Okay, inshallah, we'll go ahead and get started. Ina alhamdulillah wa salam ala wa rasulullah. Welcome to our Hadith class, and we are studying the Hadith from the book entitled Not of Us. Not of Us. And this is a book written by Sheikh Muhammad Saeed Atli, different Hadiths that he's taken from the authentic books, Hadiths in which the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam warned us of certain behaviors or certain attitudes that if we display, they can actually take us out of Islam. So we have to be very careful of these things. And let's take a look at the hadith for tonight, inshallah. And let me put it up on the screen. And this is a hadith, even though that relates to you brothers. This is a hadith that relates to the brothers here. And by the way, that's the picture of the book for those of you who have not yet purchased the book and you would like to purchase the book. That's how the book looks right up there at the top. You can go there and order your book. The book doesn't cost that much. And again, this class is held every Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that's the link to go to buy the book, www.adleyonline.com. And let's take a look at the hadith for tonight. This hadith is narrated by Zayd ibn Arqam. He tells us that the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, whoever does not take something off his mustache is not one of us. And this is a Tirmidhi hadith, and the hadith is authentic. So what is the Prophet speaking about here? He's talking about you brothers. In Islam, Allah forbids you, the men of this nation, from shaving their beards. As Muslim men, you're not allowed, it's not lawful for you to remove or trim your beard. However your beard grows, let it grow. And it's just hair. And what does that mean when I say it's just hair? Being that it's hair, it can be tamed and trained, just like eyebrows. If I didn't comb my eyebrows every day, my eyebrows would be really bushy, like a werewolf. But I brush them down, and after so many years of doing that, they're tamed. Okay, the same with beards. You can brush your beard. The Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam told the Muslim man, whoever has a beard, let him oil it, let him brush it, and let him comb it on a regular basis. You brothers put oil on your beard and then take a brush and comb it, brush it, take a comb and get out any kinks that might be in there and brush it, and it'll eventually begin to grow that way. Your beard will eventually grow that way. Just like my eyebrows now are trained to lay down. They're not bushy. If you guys saw pictures of me when I was younger as a kid, my eyebrows were more wild, but now they're tamed. Hair can be tamed, even the hair on our head. You can train it, brush it, comb it, oil it, grease it, brush it, wrap it up, and it'll stay, whatever style you have it in. So it's from the Sunnah for Muslim men to trim the mustache, but not the beard. Leave the beard alone, because the non-Muslims do the opposite. They have these big long mustaches, but they shave their beards, where the Muslim men are opposite. Also, beards are a sign of manlyhood. I don't know if you brothers know this, but back in the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam's time, Arabs, they valued a man with a beard to the point whereas if a man didn't grow a beard, he was considered to be gay. If a man didn't have a beard, then any other man wouldn't even look him in the face when they talked to him. They would turn away or they would lower their gaze because he would be feminine. The beard is what distinguishes the male from the female of the species. So you brothers need to take care of your beard, grow them, let them be beautiful and lustrous, and brush them, comb them. You can even dye it. Yeah. And you don't have to use henna. Henna looks ugly. Henna looks ugly. I repeat, henna looks ugly on a lot of men, especially African-American men. I'm going to keep it real. Maybe that's one of the reasons why African-American men never appealed to Layla. Just going to keep it real. My husbands were all Arabic, except my first one. He was crazy Indian. Okay. But African-American men, I'm just going to tell y'all don't look good in henna. It don't look right to have dark color and this funny looking red beard. You ain't no Viking. Who told you that you can only use henna to dye your beard? The Prophet and the companions didn't just use henna. They used all kind of berries and all kind of flowers from the desert and stuff. Okay? You can dye your beard any color you want. It can be any color except black. Why don't you African-American brothers dye it dark brown? If the hair on your head is dark brown, dye your beard dark brown. If the hair on your head is red, then you would dye your beard red. If the hair on your head is yellow, dye your beard yellow. If it's green, dye it green. The beard should match the hair. I think it's ludicrous to see a lot of you African-American brothers walking around with them henna beards. Y'all look old and you look broke down. Layla wouldn't give you the time of day. Let's just keep it real. All right? I don't like nothing ugly, and I got some very, very peculiar taste. Okay? So, the beard, you should never shave it nor trim it. Now, there's exceptions to every rule. Let's just say, for example, you're one of those brothers that have a problem, a skin disease, or a problem with your beard. It grows in patches. I've seen that. Some of my clients had that problem. They had that hair disorder, and it would grow in patches. In that case, then okay, we can trim it and even it up to make you not look crazy. Because Allah likes beauty. He doesn't like ugliness. Okay, but basically you don't shave it or trim it. Just let it grow and brush it to let it be natural. You can dye it. Gray makes you look older. Okay, that red that you brothers as African-American have makes y'all look crazy and older. Okay, try to match it. Take it from a woman who's into fashion. I'm into fashion. Hello. The beard should match the color of your hair. If your hair is black, dark brown. Dark brown looks black, but it's not. Okay? So this is a wonderful hadith for you brothers to keep in mind, because we're always talking about what a woman can't do. There's not that many things that we can't do. Women can wear clothes, we can wear colors, we can wear makeup, we can be beautiful and all of that. But there are some restrictions for you men, and that's one of them, the beard and the mustache. Trim the mustache, but leave the beard alone. So this hadith brings us many different lessons. Number one, Islam teaches us to be clean. and be beautiful and attractive. We're supposed to emulate, the attributes of Allah. Okay? Allah is clean. Allah is good. Allah is beauty, and he loves those things. So we should try to put that stuff into practice. And also another thing for you Muslim brothers, and this applies to the brothers, not the women. Not only should you men comb and brush and oil your beard, but also put on some perfume when you go to the masjid. Okay? Put on some perfume yourself, put some oil in your beard to make you smell good. I'm going to tell you, that turns a woman on. A woman likes to cuddle and hug her man and just run her face through his beard. Okay? Women love that beard. You brothers don't like it, but maybe that's the femininity in you. I don't know. But we women love a man with a beard, especially when he puts oil in it so we can just cuddle and rub our face into it. Okay? So put some musk or some type of oil or scent on your beard. So that'll make your wife just want to just attach herself to you and not let go. Okay? Also, trim the mustache. You can even shave it. A lot of brothers like to shave their mustache because not all men look good with a mustache. There are some men who don't look right with a mustache. So if you want to take the mustache off, that's fine. You can remove it completely. But again, leave the beard alone. Also, not only does Islam teach us, to take care of the facial hair, but also the pubic hair. I want every Muslim, male and female, to know that as Muslims, we're supposed to remove our pubic hair, the hair underneath our armpits, and the hair in our pubic, private parts area. That type of hair, we should shave it off. Women and men, because again, it's cleanliness. To keep that hair on, what gets inside it? Musk, okay? Sweat, bad odors. If you don't remove the hair from your private parts, toilet paper be caught up in there. Oh yeah, we've seen it all, okay? Feces gets caught up in there. Urine is smeared against the hair. So we should remove the hair from your pubic areas. It'll keep you cleaner. And Allah loves cleanliness. And also, not only does Islam teach us to take care of our hair, but also brush your teeth. Try to brush your teeth on a regular basis because, again, Allah doesn't like anything that's ugly, anything that's dirty, or anything that smells. And neither does a woman. A woman doesn't want to be sitting up trying to touch a man or cuddle with a man whose breath stinks. Let me talk about this for a second. Y'all see this piece of paper? I got a question from a sister. She said, "Dear Sister Layla, my husband had his teeth removed." It's right here. He has dentures because he has no teeth. He has nothing but gums. She said ever since he removed his his teeth, his breath stinks. It happens. She said he smells like slob. It's right here. I'm just going to tell you, brothers, even if you don't have any teeth, when I used to work, before I retired, I worked in the health field. Even our clients, my clients that didn't have teeth, I know what she's talking about. Their breath would stink. It would smell like spit, and it was just nasty. So, we had to brush their gums. If you don't have teeth, at least brush your gums, guys. This is for women too, because I got some sisters here that ain't got no teeth too. And you want to know why your husband won't come up to you? Well, your breath. If you don't have teeth, brush your gums with a toothbrush. Put a little bit of toothpaste on it and brush your gums. It keeps the gums healthy, and it also takes away that filthy smell. because that smell of spit, slobber, and all of that. And if you do wear dentures, soak them in the stuff that you can buy for that to keep them clean, because they'll get to stinking too. Okay, with bacteria and stuff. Woohoo! The human body, it's a science all within itself. And the human body, if it's not cared for, it can hold all kind of smells and everything. So a word of advice to you men out there, I'm talking to you brothers today. Make sure that even if you don't have any teeth, that you brush your gums and you brush your tongue and you gargle on a regular basis to get any of that bacteria out from the cheeks of your mouth. Because a woman don't like a man that stink with bad breath. You want your wife to kiss you? No, I wouldn't touch you. Hey, excuse me. Layla got a nose like a wolf. Hello. Any type of bad smells coming from you here, you ain't got nothing coming. Bounce. Sorry. So Islam teaches us to be clean. Islam teaches us to be good. Okay, let's work on it. Don't shave the beard. Women love beard. Any woman that tells you she don't like a beard, something wrong with her. Maybe she's LGBTQ. I don't know. Because the beard is what separates, what differentiates the male from the female. Okay? I don't know any woman that don't like to just rub and smother her face in a man's beard. Okay? All right. So a good hadith for us to remember and to put in practice. Okay, I want to thank everybody for joining and participating in this session. If there's any questions or comments, inshallah, you can go ahead and type them on the screen. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Yeah, brother Sadiq, you must be a kid. You have to brush your gums. G-U-M, not G-O-M. Brush your gums. If you don't have any teeth, even your dentist will tell you that. Okay? You got to take care of your gums. You get gum disease. Even those of us who do have teeth, we brush our gums. We have to floss. What are you flossing? You're flossing to get that stuff from out between the gums. The gums. A lot of you don't know, the human mouth carries more bacteria than any other part of the body. Did y'all know that? There's more bacteria and germs in the human mouth than any other part of the body. We have to be careful.
Can I add to that?
Yes, go ahead. Yes, go ahead.
You know, I took my daughter one time to the pediatrician. This is when she was younger, and her sister had bit her. And so I took her to her doctor that day, and she showed a lot of concern about the skin being broken. And I says, oh, well, why are you so concerned if the skin's broke or not? She goes, the human mouth has more bacteria than a dog's mouth.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
And I never forgot that.
And that's why you got to be careful who you kissing on too. For you young girls, who you sticking, whose mouth you putting your tongue in. Hello. Like I tell my grandkids, you better be careful whose mouth you put a tongue in. There's more germs. A person like me, subhanAllah, I had total knee replacement surgery. Do you guys know, when I go to the dentist, I have to take 2,500 milligrams of penicillin. And I'm like, why? They said because there's more bacteria in the mouth than any part of the body. And if we're cleaning your teeth or doing something to your teeth, some bacteria can get into your blood and I can become septic. And you don't want to get septic, because when you get septic, that's when you end up in the hospital like Anissa. Okay, you can die from septic. It can get in your blood. So even for me, I have to take 2,500 milligrams of penicillin before I go to the dentist to get my teeth clean. Because that's how many bacteria is in there, and it can cause your person to get septic. you know, if you had total knee replacement. So be careful. Yeah, the mouth, a lot of germs in that mouth. Yeah, got to be careful. That's why you sisters got to be careful who y'all marry. You don't want to marry a man that's trifling. You don't want to marry a man that's nasty. You don't want to marry a man that doesn't take care of his hygiene, because you got to be with that. Hello. Yeah. Okay. All right. I want to thank everybody for joining and participating. Tomorrow, we have the Call In and Ask Sister Layla live show. Please have your questions here for me to answer. Okay. And if there's a question that I cannot answer, we will have, inshallah, Sheikh Morsi will be on standby. And here's just a little excerpt for tomorrow's show.
Call in. And by the way, what are you getting a piercing at? Let's talk about it.
Any other questions?
This is gonna be good.
Welcome to Ask Sister Layla Live. Okay, so that's tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So everybody, please try to be here tomorrow for that, for the Q&A, and bring your questions and I'll try to answer them. Okay, I'm going to close out for now, inshallah. And please, guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click the like button. Please like this video so that'll put us up higher in the SEOs. And inshallah, the Zoom room is open if you got any questions for me in there. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.